Well, thank you, chị Ngọc Ánh nha. As a sergeant at arm, we always come early to prepare the meeting.
Yes,
That's very nice of you. That's how we do things.
it's my duty. I try to.
Yes, absolutely. Ví dụ như mỗi cái event ấy, người nào đứng gác cổng ấy, quan trọng lắm. Welcome guests, give them a flyer,
Yes.
show them the seats. So when you connect well with them, they say, "Oh, I appreciate it." They will come back.
Yes. And then that's you. That's who you. That's I came back when I first joined ETTC as a guest.
While you preparing the meetings, you always has the opening speech. At least 2 to 3 minutes. That's a long speech. So 2 to 3 minutes every time.
Yes. Oh,
Motivational
hello, Hong.
speech. Hi, Hong Chen.
Yes. I see
Good
the
to see you.
solitude today. Yes.
Yes, she come prepare with the word of today, solitude. Good job.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wow, that's so good. I mean, I love the word.
Yeah,
It's big. It's big and
yes.
very clear to see.
Absolutely. Remind people to the word of today, solitude. It's a noun.
I think it's a lazy way to do the grammar,
Oh,
you
we
know.
have guests. Felix Dang.
Ah, yes.
Welcome. Yes, that's your job to welcome them. Welcome him, chị Ngọc
Yes.
Ánh.
Yes. Good morning, Felix. Oh, Felix Dang. He's a guest, but you are a member of Toastmaster, right, Felix?
Yes, at the moment I'm a member of EVO and C level.
All right. Welcome to
EVON, right? Okay. So
English,
that's
Vietnamese.
change your name so everybody can know more about you. Yes.
My name is Đặng Minh Phúc and my English name is Felix, so just call me Felix Đặng.
Yes.
Felix.
This is the first time I'm here at ETTC and
All right.
I can
Welcome.
Welcome.
yeah.
Let me send the background for today's topic. And can you see the picture of the background in the chat box, Felix?
That's he changed.
Yeah.
Let me
changed.
just
I know this background. Okay, I'm gonna download it right now.
yes, thank you. Good morning, Lee. Hi, chị Hà.
Oh, Trang tiếng Anh ở đây. I love Trang tiếng Anh. She changed her name. It's interesting. Trang tiếng Anh. All right, I need my sticker one. I don't know her speech title. Hi, Ngọc. Good morning.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's great. Yes, hi, Annie. Annie.
Miss Alice didn't give you the speed title yet.
Not yet. I've been waiting. I've been asking her. I don't know her speech title.
Maybe she's still wondering.
Hi, chị Ngọc. I think you're a fan of pickleball.
Yes, I spend from 2 hours to 4 hours per day
Oh my God, that's nice.
because I'm newbie.
No, not really. The thing is, if you keep going at it, it's all kind. Who cares? Maybe OB. Consistently, you know,
Yes.
consistently doing what you do. Don't care.
Keep practicing.
Yes, we have 1 minute to go before 6 a.m. We will start on time. Let me look at the roles today. We have we have evaluator 1, evaluator 2, yes, accountant, grammarian, grammar timer,
Hey, chị Hằng.
Hi, hello chị
Morning.
Hằng. Yes. Yes.
Hey.
Let me, yes, we have the rows here. Yes. So it's great. Good morning, everyone. It's 6 a.m. every Sunday morning, and we are early bees. And welcome to weekly meetings of English Teachers Toastmaster Club. I am Sergeant at Arms Ngọc Anh, and I'm excited to welcome you to our weekly meeting. Today, our theme is alone, not lonely. So in our busy world, being alone is often misunderstood as being lonely. But sometimes moments of solitude, you see, I use the word of the day, solitude, are exactly what we need to recharge, to reflect, to reconnect with ourselves. So now let's officially begin our meeting by welcome our club president, Toastmaster Bin Fan, to share the opening remarks and introduce the themes of today's meeting and the agenda. Welcome, TM Toastmaster Bin Fan.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Ngọc Anh, our SAA. And good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Welcome to another refreshing Sunday morning with ETTC Toastmasters. It's always inspiring to see so many bright faces at 6 a.m., ready to learn, to share, and grow together. Our theme today is Alone, Not Lonely. In life, we often feel alone, and we often think that being alone is equivalent to being lonely, right? But in fact, solitude can be a source of strength, creativity, and self discovery. Some of the greatest ideas in history were born in the moment of quiet reflection. So, being alone gives us the chance to recharge and to listen to ourselves and to better connect with the world that we return to it. So here in our club, even if you come alone, you never truly feel lonely because you have a community standing right beside you. So let's embrace today's theme as we step into a morning full of learning, courage, and connection. So together, let's celebrate the beauty of being alone, not lonely. So back to you, our SIA.
Yes, thank you for your opening. And now, as also that's the welcoming speech of our club president, but also today our club president is the Toastmaster of the day.
Yes.
So it's time for you to let us go through our agenda and the activities today.
Yes, okay. So today I'm also the Toastmaster of the day. Yeah, so welcome. Okay. And so before we begin, let me introduce the team of our role players who will ensure today's meeting runs smoothly. First, I would like to introduce our timer, Toastmaster Thắng. Uh, this person helps speakers practice time management. Okay, so welcome him on stage.
Right. Thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. And hello, everyone. Hello, our fellow guests and our dear Toastmasters. I'll be the timer for today's meeting. And as a timer, I will time every speaker's presentation to make sure that you wrap up your speech on time and make sure that our meeting will go as scheduled. So today we'll have 3 sessions, the repair speech, in which we will have 2 standard speech, which will last for about 7 minutes. And at 5 minutes, I will change my background behind me to the green background. And at 6 minutes, I will change my background to the yellow background. And at 7 minutes, I will change the red background, and you will have 30 minutes left. 30 seconds left to wrap up your speech before the speech is considered not qualified for being voted. I will do the same for other sessions like the table topics and the evaluation section. We'll change the background as well. So be noted and look at the timer screen. Thank you, and back to you, our TOD.
Yes. Okay, so now I would like to introduce our R counter. They track unnecessary filler words to help us improve the fluency. So let me welcome our R counter Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. Good morning, everyone. My name is Thủy. Today I am the accountant for the meeting. The purpose of accountant is to note words or sound that are used as a crutch or pause filter by anyone who speak. During the meeting, I will listen to everyone, take note some sounds or some word like well, but, so, I will listen carefully and note this sound in the report and share with you at the end of the meeting, and hope that everyone can learn and practice more, and we can reduce to repeat this sound, and we can have a better speech. Thank you. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
Yes, thank you, our counter. So and now next one is the grammarian Toastmaster Hồng. Toastmaster Hồng will listen carefully to our language and share both good uses and the areas that we can improve in the language use. And she will introduce the word of the day. So welcome on stage, Toastmaster Hồng.
Good morning, everybody. I'm a grammarian today, and my job is to observe all speaker language uses and any outstanding word and expression, as well as improper language uses. And I would like to pronounce the word of the day today, solitude. The word of the day, solitude. When I see the meeting theme, alone but not lonely, the word solitude pop up in my mind. Solitude is the state of being alone or isolate passively, positively, especially when you find this pleasant. In solitude, we feel peace, blissful. We choose solitude to create our own space for ourselves. We can recharge energy, self-reflect, discover, connect with inner self. For example, she enjoy the solitude of her garden. Thank you. Back to our TOD.
Yes, thank you, our grammarian. Yes, and I love the way you put word of the day right behind you on the background, so everybody you can take a look. If you forget what is the word of the day, you can check out Toastmaster Hồng background. And next, I would like to introduce our general evaluator, Toastmaster Hiền Võ. This role oversees our whole meeting and ensure that everything will run effectively for the next one. So welcome on stage our GE, Toastmaster Hiền Võ.
Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. It's my honor to serve as General Evaluator today. My role is to provide feedback on the overall quality of the meeting, from the structure, timing, and participation to the performance of role players. I will highlight what we did well and also suggest areas where we can adapt to improve in the future meetings, and how that we will have the wonderful meeting today. Back to you, our TOT.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Hiền Võ. And today we also have a special part at the end of the meeting. We will have a contest orientation vote led by DTM Hiếu Phùng. Okay, because we are going to prepare for the contest soon. So the orientation is really necessary. So at the end of the meeting, we will have around 5 minutes to discuss about that. So please stay until that time. Yeah. And so now we will keep moving with our meeting. And our first main section is the prepared speeches. This is where the members deliver their prepared speeches based on their pathway project to practice both the structure and delivery. So each speech reflects their personal growth, a step closer to becoming a confident communicator and leader. And our first speaker today is Toastmaster Alice. So I would like to welcome the first evaluator to introduce about our first speaker project. Welcome on stage, Toastmaster Khiêm.
Welcome, everyone in the morning, so early in the morning. Miss Alice will come to us with her presentations of evaluation and feedback on her first speech. Her speech title is A Journey Begins with a Single Step. Let's welcome to Alice to take her and together with her on the first journey. Please welcome her back to Madam Toastmaster of the day.
Yes. Okay, so let's welcome on stage Toastmaster Alice. A journey begins with a single step. Toastmaster Alice. A journey begins with a single step. Yeah, welcome on stage.
Mom, I'm sorry, but I was scared of teaching and I hate it. I never wanted to become an English teacher. But my mom said, no, you had to work. If you, how can you survive if you don't have a job? So, when I heard that, I hated teaching even more. But what's happened next? A journey begins with a single step. I was born into a family of 4 siblings, so I was the youngest one. And my career path started with a job what I didn't love at all. Teaching. So at that time, can you imagine, like, teaching was real fortune for me. It's a torture. And sitting 90 minutes in a classroom with a student who couldn't read at all. He couldn't read yet. And holding a textbook full of the pictures. And I had no idea what to do with those pages. And no one trained me how to do that. They didn't even give me the teacher books. So that's why I was in struggle with that. And I began teaching at an English center 13 years ago. Back then, I only focused on doing my job well without worrying much about the salary. As long as I could survive, and that was enough. What mattered most to me was being with my students. I never compare myself with others. Instead, I always prepare the best lesson for my students. So step by step, I rented a small place to sorry, it's not last one. So over time, my English teaching skills improve. And I still remember the first time I took my students to international exam in Ho Chi Minh City. They could sleep soundly, but I couldn't close my eyes as all night. Luckily, my students became the top scorers. So that success strained my belief that I could go even further. With a passion of learning and a strong desire to grow, I joined many training programs in international environment. And carrying one wish, what I have received, I will share everything. And I was lucky to have a group of the students to try out modern teaching methods. So the positive result made me wonder, how can I have more students speak English well? And I realized that when I wish cares, good intentions, dreams eventually come true. And step by step, I rent a small place to open my first center. And then after a few years, I expanded into the bigger one to offer more valuable lessons for my students. And I just, through the years, every day with my students, I taught me a research lesson. So I just listen, observe, and care for them little by little. So the process of my students and the judge of the parents are my greatest happiness. And that happiness has grown stronger with the heartfelt words. And that has been my motivation to keep moving forward. So a journey of 1,000 miles always begin with a single step. And my journey also started with that very first step. Thank you, and back to you, TLD.
Yes. Thank you, our first speaker, for that inspiring story from your teaching career. Okay, so lots of us here are also teacher, and I think that sometimes we come to the job not really with the passion at first, right? So and next one. Now we will move on to one of the we will move on to the next speaker. That is Toastmaster. Sorry. Our second speaker, Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn, and I would like to introduce her evaluator first, Toastmaster DTM Hiếu Phùng, to introduce about Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn project. So welcome Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng on stage.
Okay, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well.
All right, it's my great honor to evaluate for Thomas the Hungry speech because he texted me yesterday and told me that, hey, treated me as a world champion because I want to make it one day. So today's speech of Thomas the Hungry will be evaluated based on the criteria of a contest speech. But it's gonna be too wide, as you can see how many points that in the contest ballot. So I want to pay attention to the three most things that could make a world champion speech. First one, is there a shift in mindset of the audience? Second one, is there a touch of emotions that deeply aroused in the audience feeling? And last but not least, whether there is a specific action that the audience can take on. So those are the three criteria that I would focus on when evaluating Toastmaster Hangwin's speech. And let us all give a big round of applause for our champion to be champion in the making, Toastmaster Hangwin.
Yes. Thank you, our evaluator. Very detailed and specific uh, specific introduction, right? So now I would like to introduce welcome Toastmaster Han Nguyen on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever stood under the moon in a quiet night? That moment, the world slowed down, noises disappeared, and suddenly there's just a gentle, soft light above us. Now, what fascinates me is not just about the beauty of the moon itself, but it's the thought that no matter where we are and no matter who we are, we all see the same moon. And that moon doesn't shine on a person alone. It shines on every single person who chooses to look up. And at that shared moment, we are all united. Strangers, friends, family, and the entire nations, we enjoy the joy of moonlight. But in today's busy days, it's quite challenging and difficult for us to enjoy such kinds of moonlight. We're living in a world of constantly rushing, endless deadlines, hectic traffic, countless notifications, or even disagreement that divide us. The moon is still the same, but we are too busy and distracted to even look at. And for all of you, when is the last time that you enjoy the joy of moonlight? Now, 1 year ago, I started watching a TV show which is called Anh trai vượt ngàn chông gai. And from that day forward, my life changed completely forever. Now, for your information, Anh trai vượt ngàn chông gai gathered 33 male artists. And from that day, so many things changed, but I can name 3 of them for you. First of all, I couldn't see my husband as handsome as he was before. Second thing is all of the song in the car now changed into the program playlist. And every time that I hit the play button, my kids started shouting, "Mom, again!" And thirdly, I joined every single concert from day 1 to day 8, from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. For some of you, that is maybe the craziest things that can happen to a busy 35 years old woman. We have 2 kids already and busy life. But what truly connects me and all the 100,000 strangers out there to the program is not just about the music. It's about the core value that we share together. The belief that when we do art in a proper ways, with sincerity and authenticity, when we can treat everyone equally,
accept that differences. And when we pursue what we're passionate about, we treasure the tradition we have, but also welcome the newcomers. Here comes the magic. We create a safe environment for all the artists where they can use their creativities, the skills, and the talent to create masterpieces. But we also create a safe environment for all the fans across Vietnam when we unite in a family, the family that share joy and laughter together, even the cry together. And on the last day of the concert, under the moonlight, we smiled, we laughed, even we cried together because we're proud of the belief, we're proud of the core value we share, and that is the pure joy that we have. Now, 2 weeks ago, we honored the Vietnam Independence Days. And on that day, I observed something truly remarkable but weird for the first time in my life. I saw hundreds of thousands of people lying on the street. They camping on the street and sleep overnight on the street. And my kids started asking me question, Mom, why people have houses, have home, they choose to live outside. They choose to sleep outdoor for 2 days, not 1 day. Now, for some moments, I seem to agree with her that they are crazy. Why they sleep outside? But the moment that the helicopter flew on in the sky and the moment that you can see the military parade, I know that deep inside the heart of every single Vietnamese, we hold the pride for our nation. The pride for the generation who sacrificed themselves for the peace that we have now, but also the pride for the unity that our nation have, the power that have us to fight against the biggest nation in the world and stand independently. And that belief hold people together. And on that mood, on that day, under the moonlight, people sang together như có bác trong ngày vui đại thắng. And that is the moment we truly united. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the joy of the moonlight? Beauty spread when we share. Dreams become real when we united. And happiness spreads when we connected. It is not just about the light of the moon itself, about the glowing light, but it's about the unity that the moon inspires all. And when people can connect, when people can connect together by the kindness, by sincerity, by gratitude, by compassion and authenticity, we gather the strongest power of all. So let me ask you, what do you want to dance and to enjoy the joy of moonlight, the joy of holding united belief together? Thank you so much, and back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn. I witnessed a lot of laughter inside on our member faces when we listen to your speech. I believe that we also share the same feeling when we talk about the national concert. Yes. And everybody, so in life, when we spend time alone, we often discover our true voice. So in Toastmasters, that voice becomes stronger through our prepared speeches. And each speaker today has prepared not just words, but also a part of their personal journey. So after the prepared speech, now I would like to welcome on stage our timer to report about the time about the timing? Okay, so welcome on stage our timer. Let's see who is qualified today.
Yeah. Today, I have a good news for every prepared speakers today that no one has to stand in solitude. Today we have Toastmaster Alice. Her timing is 5 minutes 58 seconds, which is qualified to be voted. And Toastmaster Hang Nguyen, it is 7 minutes 9 seconds, also qualified to be voted. Congratulations to both of our prepared speakers. Back
Yes,
to you.
yes. Thank you, our timer. So now we will have around 30 seconds to vote. So our SAA, please help me to, yes, okay. Thank you, our SAA. So everybody, you can vote for the favorite one. Okay, so now we will close the vote. Yes, I will share the result at the end of the meeting. Yeah. So in the next part, we will have around 5 minutes to have a networking with our guests and members. Toastmaster Hương Ly, are you here? Hi.
Yes, I'm hi.
Yes, so Toastmaster Hương Ly is our VP PR, and now she will take charge of the networking part. So welcome her on stage.
Thank you for introducing me. So once again, good morning, everyone, and good morning, people around the world. So happy to see you at the end of the weekend today. So in the meeting, it's great honor to welcome some of the lovely guests. I see is Toastmaster like Miss Anne. Hello, Miss Anne. Very happy to see you. I see you change background. That means you want you want to be the same with us. Maybe in the future you can be one of us. Yeah. So can you introduce a little bit about yourself and what do you love the most about the meeting today? Master Anne.
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, very clearly.
Actually, this is my first time to be in English Teacher Toastmaster Club, but not the first time in Toastmaster Club. I'm in Toastmaster Club for about 10 years
Oh my God.
in Saigon Toastmaster, and maybe some of you guys here know me. I'm very happy because this is the first time I join a Toastmaster club with the early morning like that, and I want to see how my body can adjust with this time schedule. And actually, I didn't join on the first moment, but I joined the repair speak, and I really love your speaker today, and I think it inspired me more.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Wow, it's really a great honor to have you at our meeting. I'm very surprised that you are a Toastmaster for nearly 10 years, right?
But actually, I just know and join the Toastmaster just like the hip or yes, yes. That's why I think I will be more consistency on the future to improve my English more.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Hiếu Phụng and Thắng and some so on in this meeting.
Yeah, we see a lot of familiar face in the community, right? So thank you for joining with us, and thank you for sharing the beautiful story of you. I hope you will stay tuned with us at the end of the morning because we have a lot of beautiful things behind. Thank you. I will see you at the end of this meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Right. In the meeting, I also see Miss Hiền, Thanh Hiền. Okay, I see you open camera, you change the background. That means you're very ready to on the stage and introduce about yourself, right? So can you say something about you and maybe what is your dream in the future? Or do you know anyone in the meeting today?
Hello everyone, my name is Thanh Hiền and today is the first time I join a meeting like this. Thanks to Miss Ngọc Hằng, Miss Ngọc Hà introduced me here, and I feel I feel so amazing because everything is organized so well. You have two speakers, the organizer, the timer, grammarians. I feel so good because not just the speaker, other people can join the meetings and they will contribute to the success of the speech. And they not only the speaker can improve their skills, other people can improve too, and I feel so amazing. I think that in the future I will have the consistency with this kind of goal. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, you are really sweet. Yeah, I hope that will have you as a part of us in maybe in the future. And yeah. Okay. So I know you also a friend of like one of our Toastmaster Ngọc Hà, right? And you're also a teacher? Oh.
No, I'm just an official. But in the past, I have 2 years experience of English teaching. But then I changed my job.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you. I hope that when you join in our meeting, we have more connection with our experienced teacher, and maybe you fuel your passion, and maybe we can have you sometime.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here with us, and let's stay tuned at the end of the meeting to see more amazing thing. Thank you. Okay, so now I encourage everyone to let's open the camera and we will take a picture together. So everyone, because you get up very early and you join the meeting, so let's open the camera and we can capture this great moment together. Yay! Okay. Right. I see a lot of you with a great spirit. Now, everyone, let's smile. 3, 2, 1. Wow, a lot of word screen. I feel a lot of love from beautiful, handsome people here. Now, everyone, another style. The second pose, another style, please. Yes, very cute. Cute, cute, cute. Wow, you're such a cute person. Good people. Yeah. Now, smile, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we are like a great man, a great people. Okay, so I also see we have some guests here, like Chris and Miss Lon, and I hope to have a little chit chat with you at the end of the meeting. Once again, thank you so much for joining with us very early. And one of the key of success is consistency. I hope that you will consistent to join with us and to have more amazing, exciting story with us. Thank you very much, all the guests, and thank you for listening to me. I think the connection in our time is finished already. Now let's move to the more exciting section. Back to the TLD to President Vinh Phan.
Yes. Okay, so everybody, thank you, Toastmaster Hương Ly, VPPR, for the very exciting connection part. So next, we will go to the evaluation session. So in Toastmasters, we grow not only by speaking, but also by listening to feedback. So evaluation session is a place
And that's
where
all.
we
I
are
dream of being
reminded.
strong enough to take care of myself. And I'm sorry, Miss.
Okay. Yeah. Um, so everybody, okay, so evaluation session is where we are reminded that even though we might feel alone when we're giving a speech, we are never lonely on our path to improvement because there always someone who are there to uh, hear us, who are there to guide us, to lead us through the important part. So now let me welcome our first evaluator, Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm, to give the evaluation to our first speaker, Alice.
Time taste. Time rule. Timing rule.
Ah. So sorry. Yes, sorry. Okay, so let me welcome our timer first for the timing rule for this part.
All right. Thank you, our TOD. The timing rule for the evaluation section will be like this. At 2 minutes, I will change the background to green, and at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, I will change my background to yellow. And at 3 minutes, I'll change my background to red. And you have 30 seconds left to wrap up your speech. And that's the timing rule for the evaluation section. Back to you, our TOD.
Yes, thank you, our timer. So 2 minutes to 3 minutes, and maximum is 3 minutes 30 seconds, right? To be qualified. Yes. So now let's welcome our first evaluator, Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm.
Hello, ETTC and all the guests. When I listen to Miss Alice's speech, don't you feel that's what you want to try to tell us about her journey with a single step? What a wonderful title that I start to soak it in. I truly impressed with Miss Alice when she stood up and spoke. I'm sitting down. When you speak, stand up, you project more power. That's what I like about when she stood. What else she does? She dressed up in a beautiful color that's very impressive with the background. I can feel her confidence level was different from the first day I saw her. She also incorporated in her speech with her body language and hand gesture. Her pronunciations, it was off the chart. When she wants to emphasize on her points, she comes close to the camera and lets you know that this is important, just like I'm seeing you right now. Her points is emphasized strongly when you come close to the camera and let people know that this is what you care about. And what I like about her speech is she gives us valuable lessons, such as if you want to start your long journey, you must take a first step. Her voice is monotone. I just try to give you an example. When you want to be an impactful speech, you must use your tone of voice so people can see the passions you have in your speech. Adding that, I will suggest her to ask questions such as, don't you know the journey of 1,000 miles starting with a single step and ending by encourage the audience to be together with your journey? Will you be with me to start your single step? She ending with welcome back TOD. Toastmaster of the Day is a title. Respect the title. So welcome back to the Toastmaster of the Day. I also hear she say sorry. I don't think sorry is a part of her speech. So if you stumble, pause and pretend and ask questions. Don't you see my point? Make me start with a long journey with a single step. Welcome. Welcome to my journey. Back to Madam Toastmaster of the day.
Yes, thank you, our Toastmaster Kim Phạm, for the very specific and detailed evaluation for Toastmaster Alice. So now I would like to introduce our second evaluator, DTM Hiếu Phùng. Welcome on stage.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Bính Phan. And how many of you, if you were the judges at the World Champion Speech Contest, you're gonna vote for Toastmaster Hang Nguyen? Please put in the chat 1. You have 5 seconds. Let's go. Because I have only 2 minutes in total, so you have only 1 to 5 seconds to vote. Go, hurry. Vote for Toastmaster Hang Nguyen. Yes. It shows that even though we are sitting on different chair in front of different screen, but we are looking at the same moonlight coming from Toastmaster Hang Nguyen. And that very simple message, each one of us come from different background, but we can all share the same thing. There is a core value, like the moonlight, spreading its light and the warmth to everyone. I believe that was such a beautiful message, especially in a context of our meeting theme, alone but not lonely. We are sitting in solitude, but our heart connected. And Toastmaster Hang Nguyen's speech and your vote prove that. So what did Toastmaster Hang Nguyen did well to bring us such a beautiful speech? First, the change in mindset. She already gave us a deep and insightful message with all of the stories and her deliveries astonishing that that paints the beautiful pictures in our mind. Second, the anchor of emotion. We all can feel the proud in her voice when she talk about Anh trai vượt ngàn chông gai, or about the national concert that people have been waiting for 2 days outside homelessly. And last but not least, the anchor of action. She encouraged us to spread, to share the love and feel proud of what connects us all. And that was just beautifully done by Toastmaster Hang Nguyen. Now, in order to judge her speech based on the speech contest criteria, I would believe that she could make even to the division level. But in order to go beyond that, considering when you talk in front of the international audience, in Toastmaster Hang Nguyen, she mentioned many local events, local terms, and I would doubt if the international audience can get as well the message as we did in our meeting. So I believe with a small adjustment on how we can articulate these terms to the international audience, Thomas Hang Nguyen can properly bring the Vietnamese values to the world. Back to you, our TOD.
Okay, wow. A contest criteria evaluation. Yes. So I believe that every member in our meeting, every member and guest in our meeting today can learn something from our Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng detailed evaluation. So everybody, now we will have around 30 seconds to vote for our favorite evaluator.
Yes, but let's see the timer. Timer Thắng Nguyễn, can you let us know the time?
Yes, I forgot about the timer again. Okay. Okay, so everybody, let's hear about the timing report first.
All right, thank you, our TOD. for the timing report, Toastmaster Kim Pham, his speech was 3 minutes 11 seconds. Also is qualified to be voted, and our DTM Hill Phom, his speech was 3 minutes 25 seconds, also qualified to be voted. Congratulations to both speakers.
Yes. Okay, so everybody, you can vote now. All right, so I got enough votes. We can move on with the next session. Yeah, so the next part, we will have table topic session. So everybody, sometimes life throws us unexpected questions when we are all alone to answer them. So that's exactly what table topic is about, practicing to think on our feet. And even though the spotlight is on one person at a time, the energy and the encouragement of the whole group or community will make sure no one feels lonely. And to lead this exciting part, please welcome our table topics master, Toastmaster Minh Hiền. Uh-oh. Yes, Toastmaster Minh Hiền, are you ready? Okay, and please remember to introduce our timer first. Yes. Chị Hiền ơi, mic không hoạt động rồi. Everybody, can you hear our table topic master? No? Okay, so maybe we will listen to our timing rule about the table topic speaker first. Yes, welcome on stage our timer.
Thank you, our TOD. For the timing rule for the table topic section is as follow. The table topic speeches should be between 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will change the background to green. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will change the background to yellow. And at 2 minutes, I will change the background to red. And the speaker will have 30 seconds left to wrap up their speech. Thank you, and back to you, our TOD.
Okay, so table topic master Minh Hiền, are you ready? Is the mic okay now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster, and yes. Now, welcome to the most exciting part of our meeting table topic section. This is the assessment where we test our quickly thinking and creativity. The rule is very simple. I will ask your questions, and you have about 2 minutes to answer. No preparation, just speak from your heart. And this assessment is mainly for our guests and the Toastmaster who haven't spoken yet today. And our team is alone, not lonely. And my name's Hiền. I am your table topics master, and I prepared some questions, and I hope that it will inspire you to share your thoughts stories, and even a bit of imagination. And and let's get started with this session. First, the person I would like to invite is wait. First, chị em Ngọc Hà. Welcome my section. And first, I will share my screen. You can see my screen?
Yes, but maybe okay, you open.
Okay. And the first questions I will give you for you is wait. Yes, you are a traveler, so I have the questions for you. Have you ever traveled or gone on a trip alone? What did you learn from it?
I never travel alone, and I'm afraid of being alone until now. Therefore, every traveling, I invite my relative and or my friends to travel with me. And at that time, I will be happy and I will be safe. But 2 months ago, as I shared you many times before, I study mindfulness class and I can be happy, I can be peaceful when I'm alone. It means I'm not lonely. And at this time, I think I will be happy and I will be very interested when I travel alone. So I plan myself in 2 months, I will go to one place in Vietnam. And of course, I go alone. And I believe at that time, I will not be lonely. I will be happy and I will be peaceful. Thank you. And back to you, TTM.
Oh, thank you, TM Ngọc Hà. Yeah, I can see the change from inside and to outside from you. Yeah, because I'm not only your best friend, but also can see the change. Yeah, of your yeah. Okay. Next, I would like to invite one of our guests today. First, please, Miss Thanh Hiền. Yeah, Thanh Hiền. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. The questions I did leave to you is, you can share my screen. No. The questions is, do you think people today are afraid of being alone? Why or why not?
I think nowadays people tend to prefer being with other people because I think today we have a lot of stressful things and we need to have a connection with other people to relieve the stress. Besides that, we need to have the connection to the society to 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 make us up to date because there's a lot of news on the internet and especially this year the year of detox. There's a lot of people go to jail or something like this. Actually, different with other people, I like to be alone because I'm a kind of introvert, and it's not that I don't like being with other people, but I think being with other people will consume a lot of energy, and I tend to prefer time being alone to recover all of my energy. However, I usually use the internet, Facebook, Instagram, something like this to keep myself up to date. So when I need to be with other people, we will have the topic, we will have the general topic to share, and I think it's good enough for me because I don't need to expose myself too much to the society, but I still up to date. And in some cases that I and my coworkers or my boss or my friends hang out, I will be the one who is up to date.
Yeah.
And I think most of us, no, all of us need to keep everything balanced. Like sometimes we need to connect with other people, and sometimes we need to have time to connect with our heart, our like inside us. And at a time we will have the deep connection, the deep understanding about what we need, what we want to be, what make us happy, something like this. And I think, yeah, I think balance is good for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, yes, Thanh Hiền. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Balanced, yeah. Space for the everyone as connecting the other, and sometimes we need to space me time. Yeah, me time. And the continue. I want to invite our guest, Miss Anne. Yeah, are you there? Miss Anne.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And the questions I deliver for you is I will post it on the chat spot. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, the questions is sorry. You can see my if Sleet were a teacher, what lesson could it teach you? Solicited. If Solicited were a teacher, what lesson could it teach you?
Sorry,
Okay.
If Solitis were a teacher, what lesson would it teach you? Hi, everyone. Can you help me? What is Solitis? You can letter for you. Everyone, what is Solitis for you? You can leave the message for me. Wow. Solitis is a state of being alone. You form a castle of Superman. In solitude, we feel peaceful, blissful. Anyone, anyone else can give the definition of solitude for you. Oh, no one. Okay, solitude for me. Okay, Thắng Nguyễn, solitude is being okay with your journey. Thank you. And thank you, a chain of amazing nation. Wow, now I can see. Solitude is a state of being alone, and solitude, when you find this pleasant in solitude, we feel peaceful, blissful. Great. Now I can have 5 to 6 picture of me about a solitude. And for, for me, the solitude is kind of the safe zone of me when I can be in alone, be in with myself, to carry about myself, can know how I feeling, know how I need, what I need in the for the inside, and I can know what exactly I want to become, and I want to express for other one. As you know, we usually use introverts and extroverts to express about the character of someone. But now it's in the trend of ambiverts. Ambiverts for it connect with other people from extrovert to being inside constantly. And I think it is a trend. We not want to be connect with the world. We also want to be connect with ourselves. And this is the time for to understand everyone and also every need. I think this is my answer for this question, and I believe that every one of you can use the solitude to give us the safe zone to understand about us. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Anne. And the last questions I would like to invite our guest name are Avon, right? Are you there?
You mean
That's
I am
evaluator.
Felicia? You mean me?
Yes. Can
Oh,
you
my
turn
bad.
on? Okay.
It's me. I'm Felicia.
Yeah. Phyllis. Okay, got it. And the questions I give for you is it's a funny questions. Yeah. I will post it on the chat board. If you were left alone on a deserted island but could bring one object, what would you do?
If I were left alone on a deserted island, but could bring one object, what would I do?
Yes.
I think that I don't really have much idea because sometimes we need to consider before survival and develop ourselves also. And right now we cannot think about develop ourselves, right? We just think about
Relax.
survival.
Yeah.
So
Not right, just relax. And some object one object make you feel happy. Yeah.
no, I'm just answering my answer. Don't worry. Just let the time counter.
Okay.
So the thing I prioritize here is survival. So that's why I'm gonna bring a toolbox. A toolbox that can help me maybe take the waters under the ground, maybe help me make some useful stuff in my hands so I can make fire to warm myself at night or make the bright lights, even hunt for food. And that's why I think maybe be living in deserted island with a toolbox gonna teach me many things about the knowledge to survive in difficulties and that's built my characters more about trying to develop myself also. So this question also gave me ideas about develop in life also. When we were thrown into a hard and difficult situation, we learn how to grow ourselves. We throw into solitude, throw into loneliness. It's built our character, it's built our skill, and maybe in the darkness place, we can find the brightest light. Thank you. Back to TT.
Okay, thank you. Last up, Felix. Yeah, Felix. And sorry. And today we learned that being alone can mean joys, clarify, reflection, and even creativity. And table topics is not being perfect. It's about speaking freely, connecting with the audience, and discover new sides of ourselves. Thank you, and back to TOD.
Thank you very much for the table topic session. Yes, so now we will have the timing report delivered by our timer, Dr. Thang Nguyen. Welcome him on stage.
Thank you, our TOD. Today we have 4 speakers, and let me go through each speaker. Toastmaster Ngọc Hà, her speech timing is 1 minute 25 seconds. It's qualified to be voted. Our guest, Thanh Hiền, her speech is 2 minutes 31 seconds, which is not qualified to be voted. Our guest, Anh, her speech timing was 3 minutes 28 seconds, which was not qualified to be voted. And our Toastmaster Felix, 2 minutes 17 seconds, which is qualified to be voted. So we have 2 speakers who are qualified to be voted today. And back to you, our TOD.
Thank you, our timer. So yeah, we got around 30 seconds to vote for the best table topic speaker.
Just give me 1 second.
Yes. Wait for the SAA. Only 2 are qualified. Okay, everyone, 10 more seconds to vote. Oh, no. Okay, we stop here. Thank you, our SAA. Yeah, so everybody, we're coming to the very end of the meeting, and at this session, you will hear about the reports, important reports. And now I would like to welcome our table topic evaluator to give the evaluation for our table topic speakers. Welcome, Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh.
Yes. All right, hello everyone. So before I start, I see that in the agenda I have 7 minutes, so I would like timer to support me to track the time to make sure that I will not go over time. So firstly, I would like to give my feedback for our table topic master, dear Minion. So dear Minion, you did a great job when you set a positive and energetic tone for the session. I like how you introduce the team alone, not lowly, with gravity and enthusiasm. And your questions were creative and connected to the team, and that inspired the speakers to share openly. And after each speaker finished sharing their ideas, you kept the flow smooth by transition from the slide to choosing another speaker. So that's really good. And to make the session even stronger, you could, here are some recommendations. Firstly, you could remind the speaker the time that they have so that they can give their concise answers, or they can look at the timer to make their answers within the time. Another thing is that today we have about 19 participants, and some members haven't had a chance to share their ideas and speak. So this is table topic master. It is a chance for those who don't have a role to share their ideas. So if you can look at the agenda and take notes who had a chance to say and who had not, to invite the guests or the members who hadn't a chance to speak, that would be much better. But in general, I really love the questions and the question about you, because it is really an interesting topic today. And about the speakers, firstly, I will give my feedback for TM Ngọc Hát. So about the content of your answers, you give a clear answer, focused to the point of the question, and the way that you deliver your answers is engaging with smile and confident mode. That's really great to have. And about the structure of your answers, the logic of the structure is really good, and you have a strong ending for your answers in this part. So that's great, Tiha. You did a good job today. Now let's move on to guest Hien. So your answers are relatable to the team, and the way that you deliver your answer is natural and it's easy to listen to understand. What I would like to suggest is that you can use some more transitions to link the ideas of your answers, so it would be more logical and connected and concise. Now, let's move on to guest An. So, Tian, one thing that I really like is that the way that you interact with the audience. I don't know that if it is a technique that you use to interact with the audience, or it is a way that you use to brainstorm, to buy some time when you are thinking of some ideas. So I think that is a smart way at the end for this part, when you have to answer impromptu questions. And the good point in the answer is that she gives a clear message with an ending for her answers, which leave a thought for the listener. And next, about guest Felix. So your answers focus to the main point of the question. So you answer with a main point, and then you give explanation for your choice. That's really good. So you focus to the question. And I also like the way you use your body language, your face and your hand when you answer the question, which have you interact more with the listeners and show your confidence. And also, you have clear articulation, so it's easy for the listener to follow what you are saying. One thing that I would like to suggest so that you can make your answers even better is that you should have an ending, leave a final message for the listener to end your answers. It would make your answers better. All in all, we have a good table topics master. So thank you, TM Minh Hiên, for your preparation and effort today. And thank you for the speakers for your confidence and encouragement, because when we answer an impromptu question, it's not easy when we have to think of the answer on the spot. And thank you, everyone. And back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Tien Bing Phan.
Yes. So thank you, our table topic evaluator. Now I would like to introduce our grammarian, Toastmaster Hồng Trần, to give the grammarian report. Welcome her on stage.
Hello, thank you, Toastmaster of the day, and I would like to share my grammarian report. I started with the old story, the speaker said, and the first one is who spoke with saluted. Toastmaster Thang Nguyễn, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, Toastmaster Minh Hiền, Get An, and Get Felix have uses in their speech. And the next one is I would like to bring the memorable takeaway that I get. It's very hard for me to focus on the content and the thing that I need to take down on the page. It's very hard for me. My brain need to do multiple tasks, and I only get some point here. The first one is Toastmaster Alice. Do with care, intention, dream will come true. A journey of 1,000 miles begin with single step. Toastmaster Hang Nguyện. I really love her imaging of the moon. No matter what we do and who we are, we see the same moon. The dream become real when we unite, we share core value. And guest Felix, we are through in challenge. We build, we develop skill in the dark light. We fight bright light. And the last one is self correction that I get. Is the question from Toastmaster Minh Hiền. If you were left alone on a desert island, but could bring one object, what would you choose? And it need to correct in if you were left alone on a desert island, but you could bring one object, what would it be? Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Yes, thank you, our grammarian. So, can you please stop sharing? Next, I would like to introduce our art culture, Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn, to give our culture report.
Yes, thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. I would like to send all of you the report via chat. You can see my report in the chat box. Normally, most of our speaker will repeat some filler words like and sometimes speaker will repeat word or phrase like I think, or I. There are some reasons. When people There's some reason for using filler sounds or repeat words. One is thinking time. Maybe speaker need more time to think the idea. So speaker will create some filler words like or are. The second is habit. Maybe the speaker have this habit when they speak or when they create the conversation. And the third, maybe speaker, they feel nervous when they speak or say their thoughts. So I give you some idea, and speaker can do it better next time. First of all, speaker should realize that you using filler words. You can hear the record later to note that you are using the filler words and you can realize it. The second thing is speaking slowly. When speaker speak fast, you can create some filler words you don't like. So speak slowly can help you. The third thing is practicing more. I think that if speaker want to have better speech, you should practice more and you can minimize the times using filler words. And I think that is good for our speaker and our evaluators, and we can do it better next time. So back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
Yes, thank you, our counter. And now we coming to the very last report of the day. Our Toastmaster Hiền Võ to give the general evaluation. Welcome on stage, Toastmaster Hiền Võ.
Nice to see you again. And now is my general evaluator report. To begin with, first, I would like to congratulate our club on having 20 to 21 participations, including the official members and a large number of guests. The atmosphere was lively and engaging, which is always a strong sign of our club's welcoming spirit. Regarding the Madam Toastmaster of the day, you did a good job in keeping the energy high and guiding us through the agenda. However, I noticed that the meeting flow could be improved. Especially the evaluation segment should be being corrected before the guest connection. And this adjustment would help us maintain the standard structure of Toastmaster meeting and create a smoother experience for both members and guests. For the guest connection, the idea was itself excellent and it's harder to interact warmly with our guests. Still, as guests, we pay closer attention to time management. This session is scheduled for 5 minutes, and we should keep within that limit to avoid overruns that may affect the rest of the program. And now moving to the role players, the timers carry out the role clearly and responsibility. The table topics matter, roles, energy, and engagement to the impromptu speaking session. Grammarian interviews the words of the day and provides insightful objection, and she designs the canvas, and so lovely and in her grammarian report, and I love it. The accountant was attentive and believe precise feedback. All these role players contributed effectively to the success of the meeting. And finally, I would like to make one more observation. Some of our guests have been joining our meeting for quite a while. And I encourage you to consider becoming official members, and this will allow you to grow faster and benefit more fully from the Toastmaster program. Overall, this was a well-organized and dynamic meeting with a little more focus on the agenda flow time and management. I believe our club can reach an even higher level of excellence. Thank you, and back to you, Madam Toastmaster Tian Bing Fan.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Hiền Võ, for the very detailed evaluation. So, our SIA, please help me to put on the vote for the best role performer today. We have around 30 seconds to vote. And everyone, please stay until the end because we will have around 5 minutes to discuss about the contest orientation with DTM Hiếu Phùng.
DTM Hiếu Phùng ơi. DTM Hiếu Phùng ơi, can you
Hello.
hear?
Ủa tới em mày hả? Tao tưởng đâu là vote cái gì nữa chứ.
Thì chị Ánh ơi phải vote trước chứ đúng không?
Ủa tưởng vote for best role holder trước nha.
Yes.
Is that it? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Giật mình.
Okay, everyone, we have 30 seconds to vote. The best role taker today. Yes, okay, so we will end the poll. Thank you. So, yes, before we got the award, I would like to introduce our DTM distinguished Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng to give the discussion about the orientation, the contest orientation. Welcome on stage.
Ok, thank you, TOD Bính Phan. Em xin phép nói tiếng Việt nha mọi người cho truyền đạt nội dung cho dễ hiểu. Thật ra thì cái laptop của em bị đang gặp trục trặc á, nên là không có dành thời gian để mà làm một cái slide nhìn nó xịn sò được, cho nên là chỉ có kịp wrap một cái bảng file Excel như thế này thôi, mọi người thông cảm nhé. Alright, thì như mọi người biết là Toastmaster International mỗi năm á, chúng ta sẽ có những cái cuộc thi, và cái cuộc thi mà được chờ đón nhiều nhất đó là International Speech Contest. Ngoài ra mình còn có những cuộc thi như là Table Topic Contest và Evaluation Speech Contest. Và mỗi năm ETTC đều có những thành viên cực kỳ kỳ cựu và cộm cán tham gia. Ví dụ như là ngày trước là có chị Hằng là đã tham gia tới vòng Division Contest và được giải ba, đúng không chị? Is that correct? Division Contest, giải ba. Em nhớ kỹ lắm. Đó. Và để tiếp tục mang đến cái giá trị cho câu lạc bộ của mình, và đó cũng là mục đích mà em tham gia ETTC, đó là tạo ra một cái chuỗi chương trình đào tạo giúp cho các thành viên của ETTC có thể nâng cao cái kỹ năng và cái chất lượng làm bài thuyết trình của mình, và không chỉ dừng lại ở việc là mọi người có những cái trang bị những kỹ năng để mà đi thi, mà mình còn có thể nâng cao cái chất lượng trong các buổi sinh hoạt mà của ETTC đang thực hiện nữa. Và với mục tiêu đó thì buổi ngày hôm nay em mời mọi người chúng ta sẽ vote, không phải là ờ, làm cái orientation liền, mà chỉ là vote cái lịch để mà cho buổi orientation thôi, mới là lịch thôi nha cả nhà, chưa phải là buổi chính thức là orientation đâu ạ. Rồi, ở trên màn hình đây, dạ, rồi cả nhà thấy cái màn hình em share chưa nhờ, cái file Excel mà em share chưa ta? Cả nhà bật mic lên cho em biết nhé, để không thấy được cái chat đâu.
Dạ rồi ạ.
Rồi,
Nhìn
dạ
thấy
rồi đúng không ạ? Ok, rồi. Thì em sẽ suggest là ok, buổi orientation mình sẽ có hai buổi mà cho mọi người vote. Đầu tiên là buổi sáng thứ bảy tuần sau là từ 7 giờ tới 8 giờ, hoặc là buổi tối thứ bảy tuần sau 19 giờ tới 20 giờ. Mọi người vote lịch nào thì mọi người comment cái số tương tự vào trong chat giúp em nhé. Lịch đầu tiên sẽ là số 1 và lịch số 2 sẽ là số 2. Ok. Rồi, chương trình của mình sẽ bắt đầu mở đơn đăng ký từ ngày 21 tới ngày 30, và sẽ có một cái yêu cầu về mặt cam kết khi mà mọi người tham gia chương trình này. Thì tới buổi orientation thì mọi người sẽ biết thêm chi tiết ha. Đầu tiên là cái lộ trình mình sẽ đào tạo như thế nào. Mình sẽ có là tổng cộng 12 buổi tương ứng với 3 tháng. Em lấy là 3 tháng ở đây bởi vì em chưa biết là COP mình sẽ tổ chức contest cụ thể vào ngày nào. Nên là em lấy ước tính là sẽ cỡ nhất là 3 tháng để mà mình rèn luyện. Thì trong cái tuần đầu tiên mình sẽ học về tâm thế người thuyết trình, the champion person. Thì mình sẽ học được cái cách cần chuẩn bị bản thân mình như thế nào để mà mình có thể tham gia một cái cuộc thi contest. Nó không chỉ là về mặt hiểu về contest là gì, hay là cái tiêu chí chấm thi là gì, mà mình còn hiểu được là cái cách mà mình sẽ phải rèn luyện mỗi ngày để mà tham gia được cái cuộc thi này, để mà mình nâng cao cái chất lượng con người của mình lên. Ngày thứ hai đó là nhu cầu và nỗi sợ. Thì đây sẽ là cái phần mà mọi người sẽ học hiểu sâu hơn về ý nghĩa của thuyết trình, tại sao mình lại làm thuyết trình, và tại sao có một số bài á mình nghe nó rất hay nhưng mà nó không để lại cho mình quá nhiều cái ấn tượng, nhưng cũng có những bài mà nó để lại cho mình những cái suy ngẫm mà mỗi lần mình nhớ lại mình đều có một cái góc nhìn mới về nó. Ngày thứ ba mình sẽ học về phát âm, ngữ điệu và nhịp điệu. Thì đối với Việt Nam mình á, thì cái việc mà nói tiếng Anh để mà cho khán giả quốc tế nghe nó đôi khi nó vẫn còn một số cái hạn chế. Và khi mà em tham gia cái cuộc thi World Champion vừa rồi ở Mỹ á, em ngồi em nghe chứ không phải em thi cho mọi người, em ngồi em nghe thì cảm nhận được là cái sự khác biệt giữa cái lỗ tai của người Việt mình nghe so với lỗ tai mà của người khán giả quốc tế nghe, về các phát âm nó khác dữ lắm, nên là mình còn phải luyện cái này. Ngoài ra mình còn học được cái nhịp điệu trong bài thuyết trình, làm thế nào để mà mình tạo ra được cái điểm nhấn khi mà mình nói bài thuyết trình của mình. Ngày thứ tư mình sẽ học cách xây dựng bài thuyết trình đủ những cái yếu tố nào để mà tham gia cái phần thi. Ngày thứ năm, sau khi mình đã có một bài thuyết trình rõ ràng rồi thì mình sẽ nói về câu chuyện là viết cái ngôn ngữ trong bài thuyết trình như thế nào để cho nó ấn tượng và chạm đến khán giả. Buổi thứ sáu sẽ là học về các ngôn ngữ cơ thể, và đương nhiên nó sẽ không không chỉ là những cái ngôn ngữ cơ thể bình thường như là sử dụng tay như vừa rồi, mà sẽ có những cái sự mà sẽ có những cái hiểu rất tinh tế về việc mình sử dụng sân khấu như thế nào. Buổi thứ bảy mình sẽ học về mở bài và kết bài, làm sao để mà gây được ấn tượng trong ngay cái đoạn mở đầu, và làm thế nào để khi mà bài của mình kết thúc rồi khán giả vẫn nhớ cái bài của mình hoài. Buổi thứ 8 và thứ 10 mình sẽ tập trung vào nghệ thuật kể chuyện. Thì mọi người thấy là đa số kể cả những cái bài TEDx thì cái nghệ thuật kể chuyện luôn là đóng cái vai trò vô cùng quan trọng trong cái bài thi của mình. Nên là mình sẽ dành 3 buổi at least để mà học về cái nghệ thuật kể chuyện này. Ngày thứ 11 là cái ngày mà mình sẽ mentor cho cái bài thi chuẩn bị tốt nghiệp, và ngày 12 sẽ là ngày tốt nghiệp của mình. Rồi, thì tạm thời chương trình nó sẽ là như vậy. Và chúng ta ngày hôm nay sẽ vote xem là mình có thể tham gia vào cái... Ui da, mình sẽ tắt cái này đâu. Làm sao để mà... ngày hôm nay mình sẽ vote xem là cái buổi orientation nên tổ chức vào lúc nào để cho club mình có thể tham gia được nhiều nhất có thể. Rồi, bây giờ là vote bắt đầu. Mọi người cứ comment một hoặc hai vào nhé. Ok, rồi. Cảm ơn cả nhà. Đây là lưu ý, đây là mới là vote cho buổi orientation thôi nha. Đến cái buổi orientation mọi người sẽ biết rõ thêm chi tiết và sẽ đăng ký từ ngày 21 tới ngày 30, và sau đó bắt đầu từ tháng 10 từ đầu tiên của tháng 10 chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu lên lên thuyền cái hành trình chinh phục cái danh hiệu nhà vô địch. Trước mắt sẽ là vô địch Việt Nam trước ha, tại vì bên ETTC mình là chưa có, thì trước mắt là vô địch Việt Nam trước. Thì một chút background về em đã từng đào tạo cho ít nhất 4 tới 5 người vô địch Việt Nam và 2 người vô địch district, nên là yên tâm, uy tín.
Cái này mỗi ngày hả anh Hiếu, hay là mỗi mỗi thứ bảy?
Dạ mỗi tuần đó chú, mỗi tuần, và đương nhiên là sẽ có bài tập mỗi ngày. Nội dung học thì sẽ là hàng tuần, nhưng mà bài tập mình làm mình sẽ là hàng ngày nha cả nhà. Rồi ok, em thấy là đa số mọi người vote ngày số 1 là buổi sáng thứ bảy từ 7 giờ tới 8 giờ sáng thứ bảy nha cả nhà. Rồi ok, chốt đơn, cảm ơn cả nhà, và nhường lại sân khấu cho chị chủ tịch Tiêu đi ạ.
Ok, cảm ơn bạn Hiếu. Rồi mọi người ơi, bây giờ nói tiếng Việt hay tiếng Anh đây?
Có chị An hỏi câu hỏi thì anh Hiếu.
Có ai hỏi
Exclusively for
cho Hiếu
member
không?
only. Chỉ dành cho thành viên thôi nha cả nhà, chỉ dành cho thành viên thôi.
Đào tạo cho câu lạc bộ thôi ạ. Nhưng mà nếu mà các bạn Toastmaster từ câu lạc bộ khác thì sao?
Thì đăng ký thành viên ETTC. Thì đăng ký
Ok.
dual member vô ETTC, trời ơi rõ ràng.
Chị Ngọc Hà hỏi về phí.
Ủa biết phí ở đây là phí tham gia thành viên á hả chị, hay là phí gì á?
Phí thành viên mới đối với các bạn lần đầu tham gia câu lạc bộ đó là à, chúng ta sẽ tổng phí 100 đô cho 80 đô cho phí câu lạc bộ à, thành viên trong 8 tháng, 20 đô phí thành viên mới và 85.000 phí chuyển tuyến quốc tế, tổng cộng là 2.750.000 chị Hà nhá.
Ok, cảm ơn chị Hiền Võ. Chị Ngọc Hà hỏi là có phí lớp này không, thì thật ra đây không phải gọi là lớp mà đây là chương trình đào tạo của câu lạc bộ, cho nên là nó sẽ không có phí tham gia, không có phải là phí tham gia lớp học, mà sẽ có một khoản phí cam kết nho nhỏ, đó là để mà cho mọi người nghiêm túc trong quá trình tham gia, thì tới buổi orientation đó sẽ tiết lộ là bao nhiêu. Và khi mà chương trình kết thúc và mọi người hoàn thành cái yêu cầu của chương trình thì cái phí đó hoàn toàn trả lại, hoàn toàn refund, refund hết cho mọi người, không có giữ đồng nào cho em hay là cho bất kỳ ai hết nha. Có người hỏi là fan club Hiếu Phùng có tham gia được không, thì chỉ hành thiên dành riêng cho ETTC thôi nha cả nhà, fan club không tính nhé. Dạ ok, cái phần của em xin phép được kết thúc. Cảm ơn cả nhà. Nếu mà cả nhà có câu hỏi gì thì liên hệ chị chủ tịch hoặc là chị VPE nha, chị Bính Phan hoặc là chị Annie nhé.
Hoàn thành level 2 xong mới được học hả em? Có chị
Câu
Annie.
hỏi câu hỏi câu hỏi này hay này, nên chúng ta sẽ discuss sâu hơn về nó sau nhé.
Ủa? Tại yêu cầu là phải level 2 đúng không? Mới được thi.
Đúng rồi, nếu mà để đi thi International Speech á, là cần đặt level 2. Tuy nhiên, mình còn thi table topic và thi evaluation nữa. Và mình còn một cái loại contest là online speech contest nữa. Mà online speech contest thì không có yêu cầu phải đạt level 2. Cho nên là mình có thể gọi là open for that.
Ừ.
Không nhất thiết phải hoàn thành level 2. Hoặc là chị Annie có cái nguồn để push mọi người làm level 2 cũng được.
Thực ra là tháng mấy mới thi nhỉ? Chị nhớ là tận đầu năm đúng không? Khoảng đầu năm gì đó mình mới có thi đúng không?
Lịch của PQD sẽ được thông báo vá lát nữa, đúng rồi, lát nữa. Trong cuộc họp District Executive Committee thì anh Somanak sẽ báo cho mọi người biết là cái timeline thi cụ thể nó sẽ. Thật ra thì đợt DOT vừa rồi đó là có thông báo rồi, thì mọi người sẽ có thể hỏi lịch của AD chị Thủy, thông báo là theo cái timeline của PQD á, suggest club contest nên tổ chức vào khoảng thời gian nào. Thường đó là sẽ vào tháng 11, 12. Đó, thì area sẽ là 1, 2, còn division sẽ là 3, 4. Đây 11, 12 đó cả nhà này.
Và mình còn ba người khách mời ở đây, hỏi chị An, chị Thanh Hiền và anh Felix có những ấn tượng gì không? Bắt đầu chị An đi, chỉ có 30 giây.
Dạ, em thấy wow quá. Club mình có sẵn hai kỳ cụ ở trong division rồi district rồi ở cấp kỳ cụ luôn rồi, cho nên là em rất là wow về cái chương trình của mọi người ạ.
Vâng, tiếp theo chị Thanh Hiền. Chị Thanh Hiền có thấy ấn tượng buổi họp hôm nay không?
Dạ em thấy rất là ấn tượng, rất là vui ạ. Em rất là thích. Chắc là em sẽ đi theo lâu dài với câu lạc bộ của mình ạ.
Vâng, câu lạc bộ lúc nào cũng chào đón chị đến mỗi sáng chủ nhật nha. Còn
Dạ.
anh Felix đến từ Evo, anh Felix em nghĩ như thế nào, có khác gì với Evo không?
Dạ, hôm nay em được mời đây với lời mời của chị Thiết Vũ. ETTC là câu lạc bộ gần như cuối cùng sau khi em được giới thiệu một cái list các câu lạc bộ mà em có thể join khi tham gia Toastmaster. Hôm nay em tham gia giờ này cũng là một cái giờ gần như là em vừa thức dậy là em nhảy vào tham gia luôn, một cái giờ rất là healthy cho so với mọi người. Nó chứng tỏ được cái năng lượng và cái phong cách sống của mọi người rất là ổn. Ờ, Đó, mình làm xong bây giờ ra 8 giờ là mình có thể sinh hoạt bình thường luôn. Thì em thấy cái năng lượng và cái chất lượng nội dung ở đây rất cao. So với Evo thì đúng là một chín một mười, không có thua kém. Mà em rất thích cái cách mọi người truyền tải, cách mọi người sử dụng từ ngữ và cái phản ứng của mọi người, cái khả năng lắng nghe. Nói chung là em rất hài lòng và có thể đây sẽ là một sân chơi mà em cần phải chinh phục sau này, muốn giao lưu
Cảm
với
ơn
mọi
anh
người nhiều
Felix,
hơn.
cảm ơn Felix rằng như tôi thấy thanh niên với anh thấy sự khác biệt của một Toastmaster với một người thường không? Khi mà mình nói á, thì mình nói có mục đích, mình có chủ đề và mình có thể mình xác nhận chính xác và mình thấy cái gì, chứ không có đơn giản là ấn tượng. It's not a yes or no questions. It's about analysis. It's about analyze the situations and give what you think about the meeting. People love to hear from you. People want to know about you. And welcome to ETTC. Chị Annie ơi, có đơn sẵn sàng chưa?
Sẵn sàng chú ơi.
Ok rồi. Mọi người ơi, giờ chắc là em sẽ đến với phần cuối rồi cho bạn này nói tiếng Việt luôn, đang nói tiếng Việt quen. Rồi mình sẽ đến với phần trao thưởng ạ. Đây là phần cuối cùng. Bình thường thì mình hay nói tiếng Anh nhưng hôm nay chúng ta đang bắt mạch tiếng Việt rồi nên phải nói tiếng Việt luôn. Hôm nay thì chúng ta sẽ có người đạt Best Prepared Speaker. Xin chúc mừng chị Hàng Nguyễn. Chị đã có đem cả anh trai vượt ngàn chông gai và concert quốc gia đến nên chắc chắn là phải được Best rồi. Chúc mừng chị Hằng. Và chúng ta có Best Evaluator thì cũng là Eva cho chị Hằng luôn, đó chính là đi cho em Hiếu Phùng. Ok, chúc mừng Hiếu Phùng. Nhưng mà Hiếu ơi, em còn ảnh nào khác không nhờ chị tìm mãi hỏi ảnh khác. Hôm là
Ủa,
đưa cái ảnh cho nó đổi đổi
khác
phong
thì
thủy đi.
đó phong thủy hả? Đang ảnh này là em thấy là được nhiều cái best này, đổi là hết best rồi sao?
Để ý là thế đấy.
Thì mục đích là thế đấy, mục đích là thế đấy, Hiếu. Đổi ảnh đi.
Thế à, ok ok.
Đổi đi
Đang
cho
nghĩ
người khác best.
Thế đổi cho cảnh cầm cờ nhé. Ok.
Rồi. Và xin cảm ơn guest Phyllis Đặng, và hôm nay thì guest Phyllis Đặng cũng được làm Best Table Topic Speaker luôn. Ảnh này là trông được trên Facebook. Mình định hỏi là bạn Phoenix Đặng có phải là đang ở Việt Nam không hay đang ở nước ngoài?
Ảnh này em chụp ở Việt Nam và em cũng đang ở Việt Nam. Em về Việt Nam từ Phần Lan vào đầu năm 2024. Em du học ở Phần Lan từ năm 2019 2024. Và bây giờ em có nhiều cơ hội ở Việt Nam hơn cho nên em xin bắt đầu ở Việt Nam. Đầu tiên là Toastmaster, sau đó là bên mảng giáo dục. Và em hy vọng ở đây có cho em nhiều cơ hội kết nối hơn, giao lưu và học tập lẫn nhau hơn.
Rồi vào đây thì hợp lý quá, bởi vì là ở trong mình thì trong khu vực trong câu lạc bộ mình thì tức là hầu hết mọi người đều là làm về giáo dục hoặc là ít nhất cũng quan tâm đến giáo dục. Rồi rất là cảm ơn bạn Felix Đặng. Hy vọng sẽ có nhiều cơ hội hơn nữa với bạn. Và tiếp theo là chúng mình có Best Performer Today. Chúng ta có Timer Thắng Nguyễn. Timer còn ở đây không? Như Thắng out rồi sao ấy? Mình sẽ gửi poster sau gửi certificate sau cho bạn. Và chúng ta có thêm một người nữa, đó là Table Topic Master Ngọc Ánh. Chị Ngọc Ánh thì cũng out luôn rồi. Đang đến giờ làm dần đến giờ làm việc của mọi người. Rồi, cảm ơn mọi người ạ. Và hôm nay chúng ta thì sẽ kết thúc buổi sinh hoạt tại đây. Cảm ơn mọi người rất là nhiều. Hy vọng là chúng ta sáng mỗi chủ nhật mình sẽ còn gặp nhau và có thêm nhiều buổi học chất lượng hơn nữa. Xin cảm ơn mọi người và chúng ta có thể say goodbye and see you.
Goodbye.
Bye, see
Everyone.
you.
Yes.
Bye everyone.
Bye and see you. Have a nice Sunday.
Yes.